My name is AGSOBA Chief Sunday Odunton, DA 7681. I was elected as the 8th President General of AGSOBA Global in July 2021, and my tenure expires in July 2025, when I will hand over to the next regime on the 19th of July 2025. To God be the glory. I met some ongoing projects by old boys of different sects when I became the President General. I also initiated other projects that were all executed and commissioned. During my time, we received series of donations. We changed some of our policies. We were able to expand the membership of AGSOBA Global with the establishment of 2 more branches. Today, AGSOBA has 6 branches. And of course, we have ongoing projects and as well as proposed projects. So I'll just go through each. Between 2021 and 2022, I met on the ground, and that was the renovation of administrative block of the junior school by AGSOBA Club 6872. Also, I was the one that commissioned the ICT center built by AGSOBA Club 7782. I met that on the ground as well. Then block of 2 classrooms initiated by the PTA and completed by Club 9501. I commissioned that between 2021 and 2022. Then SS1 block renovated by Club 8692. I commissioned that too. In 2022, AGSOBA Club 9197, I approached them and pleaded with them to please renovate the AGSOBA Hall. And they did a complete renovation at a cost of over 22 million, and that was commissioned in 2022. And right now in 2025, we're already doing the painting of the external wall of the AGSOBA Hall and the internal wall. Club 7883 also renovated the science block, which was also commissioned during my time by Kabi Salake. AGSOBA UK and Ireland also donated a solar hybrid system. Initially, we kept it in the AGSOBA Global Secretariat. Later, we moved it to the administrative block. The solar system is working very well. It's providing 24-hour electricity to the admin block of the school. AGSOBA Club 8186 handled the construction of the frontage fence and the school gate. We commissioned the school gate and of course the fence of the front of the school, the stretch of that fence. Our immediate past President General, AGSOBA Laoshe, also constructed the right-hand side and the left-hand side of the front fence. AGSOBA North America, they also started the STEM project in 2022, and that project is still running up to date. Between 2022 and 2023, I also witnessed during my tenure the construction of Fine Art Studio by Club 8893. I gave them the land on which they built it from scratch, and this was also commissioned in 2023. The AGSOBA Global sponsored, after obtaining permission of the CEC, we gave the school a grant to plant or to embark on the school oil plantation project. That was facilitated during my tenure, and it is ongoing. AGSOBA Latibos Plank Pejos Sports Complex was also remodeled and renovated during my time by AGSOBA Adelakun, who did that to mark his 40th birthday. Also, AGSOBA Club 9298 donated a solar borehole project to the schools. It serves the AGSOBA Hall, the physics lab, and is working very well. We commissioned that in July 2023. Between 2023 and 2024, other projects were initiated and commissioned. The first is the construction of ultra-modern AGSOBA food court by Club 7984. The building came at the cost of over 150 million. Even now, recently, they installed air conditioner everywhere. It's a very, very ultra-modern building that consists of food court, conference room for their club, and for the school, and for our staff, and complete with a borehole that serves the complex. Also, Club 9602 also executed the construction of a sit-out where members and even staff, where students and staff can congregate and relax or read books in the school. They did this in memory of some of their members that are now of blessed memory. In terms of donation, during my tenure, I was lucky to have received a series of donations, starting from a cash donation of $20,000 by AGSOBA Akito Eshueto, DA 6973 in North America. When I went there and I did a presentation of what I was doing, I was impressed by the work we were doing. He gave us $20,000, which went a very long way we paid our lawyer, the Senior Advocate of Nigeria. We were able to do more of the perimeter fencing and even part of the solar project in the AGSOBA Global Secretariat. We also received a total of 28 million naira from Baba AGSOBA Olatunde Abudu, DA OFR 4347. He also made a promise to also give us another 10 million naira. Unfortunately, he passed yesterday, but he has promised us that even after him, the whole thing is written in the estate. So I can say that Baba Abudu donated a sum of 38 million naira to AGSOBA Global during my tenure. AGSOBA Dr. Felix Idedevo, DA 6872, also donated a 65-inch television set to the AGSOBA Global Secretariat, and that is what we use for the Zoom meeting that we do in the Global Secretariat, as well as giving us the opportunity to watch news globally. AGSOBA Club 6973 also donated office tables and chairs in 2023 to commemorate their 50th year anniversary. Then we lost a young AGSOBA Olaiwaju Abudu who belong to Club 9095. 15 HP desktop computers were donated by his friends, classmates, and family in memory of AGSOBA Olarewaju Abudu 9095. AGSOBA Demola Shitu TA 6771 also donated an HP LaserJet printer and papers to the AGSOBA Global Secretariat. AGSOBA Club 9703 also donated 2 HP LaserJet printers to the junior school and the senior school principals. AGSOBA Club 0006 gave us a generator and 5 solar floodlights. AGSOBA Club 8591, under the leadership of AGSOBA Chief Laila Bode Jr., also donated a 200 kVA Meccano generator, brand new, at the cost of 44 million naira to us. We had a generator that was getting very old, and I approached AGSOBA Laila Bode to seek for help. All I requested for was maybe a 60 kVA generator, and that was in November 2024. And I told him that I would need the generator latest by the end of May 2025. My plan was to leave a very good generator for the coming executive. Surprisingly, when I told him 2 weeks later, he made the generator available, and today we have a brand new generator that will cover the whole school, and this time around the capacity is 200 kVA generator. AGSOBA Club 9703 also donated 5 sets of desks and chairs and siren to the senior school. Other major projects were facilitated by different old boys. Let me start with AGSOBA Dr. Ishaq Kunle Salako. Dr. Kunle Salako was the pioneer president of AGSOBA Club 8085, and he is the current Federal Minister of State for Health. He facilitated a massive construction of block of classrooms. Just before I became the PG in 2021, my predecessor set up the AGSOBA Global Constitution Review Committee under the leadership of AGSOBA Barrister Femi Kolajo DA 6872. They were still going on with the review when I came on board, and I ensured they completed it, and the AGSOBA Global Constitution, which was last reviewed in 1996, was then taken through all the stages and passed in July 2022. We now have a brand new constitution for AGSOBA Global. I also did some procurement. I noticed when I came on board that there were not enough chairs and tables, and AGSOBA Global was paying so much money to rent chairs and tables. Even the school authority had to pay a lot of money to hire chairs and tables. So with the support of our dear Baba Olatunde Abudu, I procured tables and chairs for the AGSOBA hall, such that we do not have to hire any chair and table. I also ensure the procurement of a big refrigerator for the AGSOBA Global Secretariat and a chest deep freezer for the Secretariat. This is for use of not just AGSOBA members or people working in the Secretariat. It's also for the youth corpers in the school and the staff, both teaching and non-teaching staff in our school. We also purchased laptop computers for the AGSOBA Global Secretariat. This was one of them was donated by AGSOBA UK and Ireland. Then we established 2 new branches. First, and thanks to AGSOBA members in Lagos who supported us immensely to re-establish the AGSOBA Ibadan branch. There was an Ibadan branch many years ago, and I think after 1976 it ceased to exist, but now we have a branch at Ibadan. And recently we established the first ever AGSOBA Abuja branch, which was inaugurated on the 3rd of June 2025. Ongoing project. The school perimeter fence is still ongoing. The renovation of the kitchen and dining hall by Club 7681 is still ongoing. The renovation of the Reverend Kuti building, the former clinic, by Club 7378 is still ongoing. The proposed car park, which is being constructed by AGSOBA Club 8287, is ongoing. The construction of classrooms by Club 8490 is also ongoing. The construction of a huge block of classroom by the Ogun State government is also ongoing, and it's going on very well right now. It's a block of 32 classrooms. Then, like I said, AGSOBA Dr. Kunle Salako, DA 8085, the Minister of State for Health, has facilitated a block of 12 classrooms, 300 capacity auditorium, a computer laboratory with e-library. AGSOBA Club 7479 are also going on now with the construction of another ICT block. AGSOBA Club 8085 and 9095, they have just completed a 50 million naira worth first ever AGSOBA bridge. That is the bridge that links our main campus to the other side of the stream, where we have a huge expanse of land that were encroached over the years. Now we have a bridge. Now we can cross over to the other side to reclaim back our land. AGSOBA Lola Shijuade 8388 member, who is based in the United Kingdom, also sponsored and donated to us a very big borehole, which is just completed, which will be commissioned during the Founders Day of 2025. That will serve the hostel, the boys and girls hostel, and the kitchen. Proposed project. AGSOBA Professor Wole Soyinka, who did his first year in Abeokuta Grammar School, marked his 98th birthday anniversary and decided to propose a huge project for the school that will be at a cost of about 20 billion naira. The project is to be named Wole Soyinka Institute. It consists of digital innovative hub, amphitheater, auditorium, studio units, residence for those who may come to the school for research work, area for writers, dancers, and of course they will also renovate the Olatibo Sulanpejo mini stadium in the school. Then AGSOBA Club 8186 are also renovating and upgrading the school's administrative block. We will now have a story building, glass house that will now house both the principal of the senior and the principal of the junior school. These are some of the giant steps that we have taken in the past 4 years, and I would like to thank all members of AGSOBA worldwide for their support. Without their support, I would not have been able to do half of what I'm trying to do. I pray and hope that all members will give their utmost support to my successors so that the next regime can also up the game and do more than what me and my team members have done. Once again, I thank everybody, beginning with the AGSOBA Global Executive Committee, to the Central Executive Committee, to all the various groups, including AGSOBA Medical Group, AGSOBA Fundraising Group, and series of groups that were initiated during my time to deal with different issues. For instance, the AGSOBA Medical Group was in charge of dealing with medical issues that may affect our old boys, our members, or our students. In the case of our old boys, we were able to pay for a series of things. One of our members' legs was amputated, and we actually paid for the post-surgery expenses, as well as remodeling his house, putting in all those things that will help him. And we also purchased the prosthetics, which now enable our senior to work. We've done 2 operations for our students who had serious issues. One was a leg, and another one is ongoing now. So we do a lot of these things to help our students by putting together medical doctors from all over the world under the leadership of AGSOBA Dr. Bumi Omoshe DA 7377. Once again, I thank every member of AGSOBA family, and I pray that God will continue to bless our association. We are #1 in West Africa. Today we are the best in Nigeria, and I have no doubt that we'll continue to set the pace. Lastly, I commiserate with all of us on the loss yesterday of our greatest benefactor, AGSOBA Chief Olatunde Ayinla Abudu, DA 4347 OFR MFR, Imayegun of Egbaland. May his soul rest in peace. Thank you.